How do you separate tithes and offerings? Once you get the fruit from the tree, you need to perform the separation. It could be lemons, avocado, mango, oranges, clementines, anything from your tree or bought where tithes and offerings haven't been separated. Let's learn. First, I'm cutting a piece that is 2% of the total amount I have. Then I put it inside a bag. This actually contains the portion for the Great Offering and also the portion for the tithes offering. And you say, "Blessed are you, who has sanctified us by his commandments to separate tithes and offerings." 1% I hold remains untithed. Slightly more than 1% from the fruit's upper part is the Great Offering for all, and 9 similar parts from the fruit's upper part are the first tithe. That 100th part I hold from the first tithe becomes the tithe offering. 10 parts on the lower part of the fruit are the tithe for the poor. And that's it. I just put what I cut in another bag and throw it away. Also, you may subscribe to a Maaserot Fund. Just Google Maaserot Fund, and they essentially distribute the tithes, like the poor man's tithe and the second tithe. Moreover, let me explain this. All this costs 40 shekels. So I need to give a tithe, which is 10%, right? Yes, 4 shekel, and therefore, how can I give these each time? By subscribing to the fund, and they handle the transfers of the poor man's tithe and the second tithe. At home, you do this ceremony and throw this part in the trash. Finally, make it a rule. When non-tithed produce enters your home, tithe it immediately. Don't leave any untithed produce in your house. With Hashem's help, when you tithe, you prosper.